It started as a revolution where the young people raised very fundamental accounting questions. Those fundamental accounting questions brought about the questions of the transparency and capability of the then cabinet led by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto's capacity to lead the country. Out of that, the demonstrations were organic, and the government responded first by saying the demonstrations were being funded by the Russians. That was on record from the official government spokesman. It turned out it was Ford Foundation that was funding the demonstrations. It moved from Ford Foundation, it was brought into the door of the sitting Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Gachagua. Out of that line, his supporters, his key supporters, one being Honorable James Gachagua and Major Dom, were targeted, and other people were arrested, and also very many young people disappeared that have not been accounted for. The two members of parliament were hounded from parliament buildings without their lawyers, taken to the DCI. They were held incommunicado. They were questioned on two things: their relationship with one, His Excellency the Deputy President, Gachagua. They were questioned whether they have funds. Investigations were done. They were told to surrender their telephone handset. When they called us, we advised them not to surrender the telephone handsets. That extended to the premises of the Deputy President. His staffs were questioned. They recorded statements. Then, after we instructed our clients not to give their telephone handsets because there is no court order, the police went to Kiambu through a miscellaneous application, got expert orders to pick the phones of the members of parliament. Out of the court order, our clients surrendered their mobile phones, so they are being analyzed by the cybercrime officers.
There is some concerted effort between those two offices to undermine the leadership of this honorable gentleman, to have them arrested in an attempt to intimidate them, because there is this misconceived notion that they have been sponsoring this anti-government protest. So for that reason, we approached the Honorable Court. My Lord Justice Mwita, yesterday on the 5th day of August 2024, issued orders that have consequently stopped the DCI from summoning, from intimidating, or from harassing the Honorable James Gachagua of Embakasi North and the Honorable Benjamin Gabiru, aka Major Dong of Embakasi Central. So we are seeing, the courts are coming out strongly to be our bastion of hope, to be the protectors of the constitutional democracy that we have embraced unto ourselves. We cannot lose sight of the reasons why these anti-government protests have been there. We know for a fact that the young generation of this Republic of Kenya have been coming out conspicuously and loudly to speak against the injustices that we've been seeing from the government, the lack of accountability and the lack of transparency. It cannot be in the mouths or the hands of the very same government to try and distract us by trying to arrest or causing the arrest and intimidation of leaders by the name of, attributing the anti-government protest to some of these leaders. We know for a fact that these young men have been leaderless. These young individuals of the Republic of Kenya, we have been partyless. The reason why this young generation has been going out to the street is well known. It's within the public knowledge and domain.